Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we've got a mixed haul collection, various bits and pieces that I've just managed to find during my charity shop travels. We'll do the comic books first. We've got Daredevil Murdoch, trade paperback. This reprints Daredevil 2015 601 to 605, and this story follows on from previous collection story called Mayor Fisk, which I picked up with a bunch of other Panini reprints fairly recently. I'll try and post a quick screen grab of that previous video if you want to go and check it out at some point. So picked that up. I think that was about £4 or £5, and originally it would have cost nearly £11 to get that, so not bad. Then picked up for £2 in the same charity shop, The Heroic Age, Marvel Comics, The Heroic Age. Yep. And this is a collection of short stories and sort of one-offs, I believe. It's a little bit damaged on the cover there, but let's see. Enter the Historic Age of Marvel Comics. Avengers Assemble 1, Secret Avengers 1, Avengers Academy 1, New Avengers 1, Hawkeye Mockingbird 1, Prince of Power 1, Atlas 1, all by Brian Michael Bendis, Kurt Busiek, Ed Brubaker, and various other ones. So yeah, that was a little bit grimy actually, but I managed to polish that up, clean that up, and pick that up. And then one I picked up for my wife, Runaways, Dead Wrong by Terry Moore. I did pick up a copy of this in a charity shop previously, but it was quite damaged, but it was only £1. So this will be a bit of an upgrade for her, and the other one I'll probably trade in at some point somewhere else. That reprints Runaways 2008 number 1 to 6. So picked that up. So that was the comic books that I picked up recently. Now we move on to the DVDs quickly. We've got Battle of Algiers special edition, which contains the making of the Battle of Algiers, the real Battle of Algiers photo gallery, and remastered version from restored archive elements. And it's still got the sticker on there. It's 50p. So picked that up. Next, film I didn't know about, old English film, Sir Henry at Rawlinston End, with, I think, Trevor Howard's in that. Yes, Trevor Howard's in that. Again, another 50p special. So picked that up. Don't know anything about that one, but with the old films, I try and pick them up and see what they're about. Then you would have recently seen an old films collection that I managed to pick up at a charity shop, and in that it had some of the Hollywood collection. Well, I found another one of the Hollywood studio collection, RKO film, The Saint in London with George Sanders. 50p again, runtime 69 minutes. So yeah, so another one for the Hollywood studio collection, RKO. Then I picked up The Count of Monte Cristo. Let's take the glare off of there, with Alan Bedell, and Michael Goff's in there as well. So yeah, quite a few. I think that's a TV special. Again, 50p. This is released by Simply Media. So yeah, so pick that up. Then we've got The Night We Got the Bird with Brian Ricks and Dora Bryan from Network. So picked that up. That was in a local shop. Again, I think that was only about 50 pence, that one. So yeah, picked that up. Then locally here in town, I was out the other day and picked up for £1. Again, sorry about the glare. Dick Tracy 4 DVD set. I don't know what the quality of the prints of these are going to be like, but we've got the Serial Part 1, the Serial Part 2, the Serial Part 3, and Disc 4 has got Dick Tracy and Dick Tracy versus Cue Ball. So I don't know if I'll keep hold of this. I'll see what the prints are like, but for £1 I thought I'd give that a go. So there we go. Nice artwork on the cover. So yeah. Then we've got the East Side Gang, or the East Side Kids. There we go. Again, I don't know what the prints are going to be like on these, but I thought I'd get that. Bowery Blitzkrieg with the East Side Kids. And then they actually had 2 East Side Kids ones. Pride of the Bowery. So pick that up. Again, another £1 one. Although I got the Dick Tracy, these 2, and the next one, they were £4. He only charged me £3 in the charity shop, so they must have been doing some form of deal. So I picked that up as well. And then a bit of an interesting, bizarre one. Obviously, Rin Tin Tin is the famous dog of movies. 12 thrilling chapters, the adventures of Rex and Rinty. So Rin Tin Tin and Rex the Wonder Horse. Again, the prints on these might not be particularly great, but just solely out of interest for old films and classic media, I thought I'd pick those up and have a look. One that I did pick up, another English film. We've got The Great McGonagall with Peter Sellers and Spike Milligan. Not one I had heard of, so I thought I'd pick that up. Again, that's a £1 special, so can't complain. Pop that there. Then Still Sealed from, I think this is Acorn Media, this one. We've got Ken Coley, famous English actor, in I Remember Nelson. I think this is actually an American programme. I don't think it's an English programme, but I might be wrong. But it's got Ken Coley as Nelson in it, so I thought I'd pick that up. I think that was only £1 as well. So the classic masterpiece theatre drama. So I don't know anything about that one. Don't know if it is an English program or a American program. It's got Granada's symbol there on the case, but thought I'd pick that up and see what that was about, particularly as it's got Ken Coley in it. Then I found a BFI. I found Gaslight. This is 2-disc edition. It's got the Blu-ray and then it's got the DVD inside and the booklet. I've had to put this into a new case, unfortunately a blue one, because the case this was in was completely shattered. They only had something like about 50 pence on the actual disc itself, and unfortunately where the case had got very damaged, if I can get the glare off, you'll notice that the inlay card did get damaged there at the top, and I think there was a little bit of a damage there to the side of it, but yeah, the case was completely thingied, completely smashed in, but I thought for 50p I'd pick that up. It's a BFI. I can easily put it in a new case, which obviously I have. Then classic TV one picked up from my wife Carol. we've got the Thornbirds, the complete collection. This has the Thornbirds, and then it has a follow-on series later on, sort of like a sequel, The Missing Years. So I picked that up for her. This was like £2 in a charity shop. I think it's something like about 4 or 5 discs. 5 discs, yeah, a 5-disc box set for £2. Classic TV show from the 80s, although I think the follow-up was a bit later. I think that was from maybe the 90s or something like that. Yeah, she was interested in it when I brought it home and showed her. She said, yeah, I'll be interested in that. So one for her. And then just recently I also picked up some networks. Not necessarily a program that I'm particularly interested in watching, but when I find the networks, I do like to pick them up. And we have got a selection of London's Burning, which, for those in other countries who may be watching this video, is a British TV show about firemen. And this is series 8 to 9, which I got for £2. Then they had series 10, also for £2. Series 11 to 12, again, same price. And then series 13 to 14, again, £2. Unfortunately, this one has got damage just there. Bit of a dent in there, so I'm going to have to change the case on this one, but that's not a problem. I can find some replacement cases quite easily for those. Yeah, so £2. So that was £8 for those network ones, which I will put into the collection, because anyone who's seen previous videos knows that if I see networks in charity shops, I try and save the networks for posterity, considering the extensive catalogue of TV programs and films that they put out. So that was pretty much everything that I've picked up recently in charity shop haul. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I do more videos, and if you like any of these bits and pieces, leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you like, what programs you don't like, what films you like, what films you don't like that I've picked up. Okay, bye for now.